Am I the asshole? For telling my sister her daughter's eating habits are out of control and need addressing? I am 30F. I'm raising my two kids, 7F and 4M. I have a younger sister, Megan, 28F. Megan has a daughter, Ava, 5F. My daughter Ruby turned 7 last week and she wanted a laser tag party. I planned her a birthday parties. We were North Carolina with her for nearly a year, but since my husband resumed contact due to my Phil having a health scare, she has been on her best behavior. That is until last weekend. This morning she texted my husband asking if I was ready to apologize to her for making her trip miserable and making her feel unwelcome. I have her blocked again. Am I the asshole? For not just letting her use the bathtub? Not the asshole, she was pushing boundaries again. Your husband is a gem. You didn't ruin her trip, she did. By pushing boundaries and private spaces. Not the asshole. I'm glad your husband has your back because it doesn't seem like she's going to ever be able to stay on her best behavior for long. Not the asshole, laughing here, because Mill was apparently just itching to go through your things. Mill is the queen of obvious. Has she always been unbelievably immature, or do you suspect cognitive decline? To answer your question, there is no reason a guest should be hell-bent on bathing in your personal bathtub even if it was lined with clouds and spewed champagne fairy dust. Not the asshole. Your house, your bathroom. If there wasn't another bathroom to use, sure, she could use yours after she asked. Not the asshole. You can have whatever boundaries you want in your own home. Not using a private bathroom is a perfectly reasonable one. Ew, what? No thank you madam, sorry, but I think it is rude AF. Your home is not a hotel. If she wants bathtub amenities, then she can go to the hotel and receive them. She is the one who made the trip miserable because she is the one who rudely overstepped her bounds. Not the asshole, Obviously not the asshole. It was nice of you to open your home to her, you do not need to open your private room to her. Not the asshole. Mill is way out of bounds. Sounds like a timeout is in order at the minimum. Not the asshole. You did nothing wrong. And a polite guest, if they wanted to use something like the master bath, would have approached you and asked for permission first. She was basically up to her old tricks again, seeing if this warming was you backing down on your old position and seeing if she could establish dominance over you. Good for you for not backing down, and good for your husband for not backing down. You did not make her feel unwelcome, she abused your hospitality. Ha 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 ha, not the asshole, it's North Carolina time. The entitlement. Nope, not the asshole. In fact, congrats on now having another reason to go North Carolina with her entitled ass. Not the asshole, and do not apologize. She's not entitled to use your bathroom, whether her room has one or not. Good thing you caught her, because I bet she would have just gone in there and used it without asking. Not the asshole. Is your bathtub special? Like a whirlpool tub or a big soaking tub? If so, I can see why she'd ask to use it. But it's definitely okay to say I prefer you didn't. Not the asshole. Time to lay a new boundary. They're never staying in your house again, or allowed in it unsupervised. And no visit at all until she apologizes for her tantrum. Wow, no, not the asshole at all. This lady is loony. How dare you stop her from going though your stuff? What kind of beast are you? Not the asshole. Not the asshole. She was a bad guest, you weren't a bad host. They ended up leaving early. And, problem solved. Not the asshole. Not the asshole X10000000. The audacity to tell you she's using your tub when she's roped up and ready to go is astonishing. Congratulations on being an adult and not stooping to petty levels like my brain. No Mill, you may not use our tub because my giant pulsating dragon dildo for your son is stuck to the side and I don't want to damage your frail sensitivities. Not the asshole. Sounds like Mill. She came for a visit and went snooping in my bedroom. The only reason I knew she was in there was because she made my bed, which means that she also found my vibrator. The next time she came to town, I had a lock put on my bedroom so that she couldn't enter it at will. We haven't spoken for a year, but that's another story. Not the asshole. Just tell her she was a bad guest, and until she learns how to behave properly she can stay at hotels next time. Lol, no BC, my husband isn't even allowed to use my bathroom. Why would I allow my Mill to use it? Yup, I'm that petty. If he can't clean it, he can't use it. Lol. Not the asshole. This is a power play from her. Fuck that stupid cow. If my kids had a really cool tub in their ensuite bathroom, I'd politely ask if I could use it, and accept a no. But, they would actually let me, because I wouldn't snoop, and they know that. Respect works that way. Not the asshole. She just wanted extended time in your bedroom with a locked door to snoop. Double check your birth control, as Mrs. I have the right to be a grandma may have snuck in at another time and messed with it. Man, I was so worried we were going to have a story where the husband is spineless and agreed with his mommy, but your husband is a gem. Not the asshole. Open your Mill sounds like a nightmare. Is it possible to cut contact with her and keep contact with Phil? Not the asshole. Earned another wonderful guest starring shot by a Reddit daughter-in-law who won't take boundaries stomping from a Mill. Bravo also to the husband who backed her up. Mill, supposedly on good behavior after the last dust-up, was only biding her time, consulting with her goblin minions, learning the latest incantations, buying potions now with lanolin. She thought and thought. Where to attack? The bathroom in the master bedroom. But OP was ready. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Have your husband tell her you'll apologize when she apologizes for her behavior for being a poor guest in your home. She knew it was a boundary for you and wanted to cross it to prove she is more important. Dear Mill, Hilton, Marriott and Four Seasons, to name a few, have cool bathtubs. Call them. Not the asshole. She was definitely stomping all over your boundaries. Next time, make them stay in a hotel. Talk it over with your husband now and get him on board. Not the asshole, but I'd go no contact again. This was a test, and Mill failed it. If she can't respect a boundary as simple as guests are not allowed in the master bedroom, then she doesn't deserve to stay in your home. Not the asshole. I mean, obviously not. Hopefully, you can continuing being LC. Not the asshole. I can't help but think she was angling for another opportunity to snoop in your bathroom. Why demand to use the master ensuite when your guest room has one of its own? It's a pity your Phil is caught in the middle of all this. Not the asshole. She was asserting dominance over your personal space and boundary stomping. No apology necessary. Mill screwed up her own trip. If she wants to be a brat, keep her blocked. Way too long in the tooth to be behaving like a belligerent toddler past nap time. Not the asshole. I think she wanted to snoop around in your stuff again, and it wouldn't surprise me if she did something like taking a dump in your bathtub. Not the asshole. No, she is trying to stomp boundaries again and go snooping again. Hold your ground. You dealt well with this kind of stuff. She was rude and nosy. It has less to do with the tub and more to do with an opportunity to lock the door and rifle through your medicine chest. Not the asshole. Being a guest in someone's home doesn't mean you get to make really unreasonable demands of your hosts and have them honored. Not the asshole. I will be locking all doors when the in-laws come to visit. Not the asshole. She was testing your resolve and was probably planning to go through your medicine cabinet. Not the asshole. 100 Did you post the story of you going North Carolina on Reddit because the story sounds super familiar? Not the asshole. She rooted in your bedroom, rifling through knicker drawers and whatnot, finding dildos etc., and after some silence from yourselves now re-enters your life and tries to take over your house. She needs removing from your life, for good.